Good morning, good Shabbos, everybody. It's an afternoon even here, so it's morning for everybody, Israel and America. Okay, this week's parsha, a very exciting parsha, even though most people, I don't know, they're sick of the Mishkan already. um, I was once in Atlanta, I remember years ago, by the Manaheims, and someone's like, wow, vayakhel pikudei, we just had this. Truman Tetzaveh really talks about the Mishkan. We went over this. It's so important. We did this already. We don't even have the Mishkan nowadays. How important. And I kind of took offense to it. It was kind of shocking to me because, there's a lot of lessons, a lot of things that we don't even know about the Mishkan and the jobs that people did to their thoughts behind doing it. It was exactly enough. All Mefarshim talk about it, that it was like literally just enough materials that were brought. It was miracles. What all the kalim do, how it helped us to help bring Hashem into this world. It's just a crazy amount of things that you really learned about the Mishkan, the Beis Hamikdash, that we don't even really know. So personally, it stuck in my mind that we don't know it. And if you think it's extra and we don't know it enough, honestly, we should think more about it. Just this morning, we know that we had Shkalim, then we had Zachar, we had Para, we have a Chodesh this week, and starts they would start in Adar to tell people to bring their matzah shekel, bring their Shkalim to the Beis Hamikdash. The Beis Hamikdash, Sfas Emes, says that the money was used for the karbanos, for the tamidim, and every Jew had to have a piece. They took millions and millions of shkalim into these boxes, and each karban, the tamid, especially the public karbanos and the tamid, so the money used for the animal was actually a combination of everybody. Everyone had a part. Everyone was mishtatet. Everyone had a part of these mitzvos. And that kind of leads me to kind of what I want to talk about, is that we have two parshas this week, vayakhel, a lot about the building of the base of Mishkan, and pikudei, which is numbers. Again, if you're not a Mishkan fan, not so important to you. If you don't like numbers, if you're not an accountant, then pikudei, all the numbers and all the amount of gold they brought, not so important for you. But there's a lot of interesting pieces behind it. One is that vayakhel is to gather, and pikudei are counts, separate things. And Sfas Emes talks a lot about these two aspects. That one, each Jew is unique. Each Jew has their own strengths and their own weaknesses. Everyone serves Hashem differently. My Yetzer Hara is different than the next person. That person could do this mitzvah well. I can't do it well. This person could learn more. This person does more chesed. Each person is unique. On the other hand, we're all the same. We're all in the same boat. One of my favorite kliyakars, which is on the Parsha, also in the Olos Ephraim, that talks about that Yom Kippur is the day. So Yaakov Moshe gathers the people together. Tell everyone about Shabbos, again, and about the Mishkan. The first time they heard it is vayakhel, and this is Yom Kippur, the day that Yisro said, Moshe, you're working too hard, this is Yom Kippur. This is literally the day of Yom Kippur, the day that second Luchos, they're forgiven. Luchos come down with Moshe down the mountain for the third time. He's up there. Yom Kippur. And Sfas Emes goes on as again, my favorite pieces is that this is the equalizer. Yom Kippur is the equalizer because we all are b'shalom. We all spent the day before Yom Kippur asking mechila, I'm so sorry I did this. So we come to shul, we're friends with everybody, we're back b'shalom. We're dressed the same, we're wearing white, we're eating the same, nothing. Same uncomfortable shoes. We're all the same level. We're all achdus. We're all the same. The only time of year, the closest we are to each other and to Hashem is Yom Kippur. That's the closest day. We do tshuva, Hashem forgives us, and we're close to our friends and our neighbors and our relatives. That's the day, which is why Sukkot is so happy. We're literally together. We're in a purified state, and we are separate, but we're also together. And the Sfas Emes towards the end of Pesach, I actually thought it was one parsha this week, so I finished vayakhel, I started reviewing Pesach, and I found that it's pikudei, so I really should have done pikudei, not Pesach. That's another discussion in itself. But it has a very interesting point where it talks about mifuzar and miforad. So we know that we're still nadar, that Haman says these people are scattered and separate. Mifuzar, miforad. Same thing, no? That's why Sam says no. We could be scattered, but we shouldn't be separate. Jewish people could be scattered in the world, and of course, according to some Hasidic texts, it's a good thing we're scattered. We gather the Gerim, we gather the holy sparks, fantastic. But we shouldn't be miforad. We shouldn't be separate. We all have 39 malachos. Every seventh day we have Shabbos. We dive in the same direction, and we have our minds towards HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So even though we're scattered, we don't have to be separate. We shouldn't be separate. And that's, I think, one of the lessons that bring, for me at least, a little bit simcha. Shabbos rolls around, you're not walking, you're not running to work, you're not getting the internet, you're not email. You see someone in the street, Shabbat Shalom, good Shabbos, no one's in a rush, we're all the same, we're all serving Hashem. And this is some of the lessons from vayakhel pikudei. While we're all unique, we all are the same, following Hashem. And this, I believe, is one of the ways we can fix the chet egel. The people, is their ratzon, they kind of ran to throw their money for the egel, and the Mishkan is a way that we can kind of undo it and try to fix this with our ratzon, with our money. Spending money the right way, giving money for tzedakah, thinking about tzedakah, doing more chesed. This is a way, Sfas Emes says, that this is how the Mishkan's mitaken the egel. Egel, we used our money, threw our money towards the egel, towards bad things, and we have a chance. What they did in the Midbar is they took their money, and until Moshe had to say, stop, die, enough. People were so excited to do tshuva and to build a Mishkan and have Hashem close that they actually really changed this chashuka, this wantingness of their money throwing out for bad things. They really had a change of heart to the money and a chesed for good things, which is why we have the Matzah Shekel and we have Moschitim, is we should also use the money that Hashem gives us in a positive way that we help other people. Shabbat Shalom.